Hey guys, Chicken Leg here. I mean Z. We're recording a video today. Ace Attorney came highly recommended by Mountain Dew Shirt. Alright, we're playing here. First turnabout. And that is a little loud. Gasp. Gasp. Wow, gasps. All the gasps. Oh. That person looks slightly dead. Only slightly. I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh. Somebody's planning to blame someone. Wow, that's a very nice face. Nice face you have here. And I like how you're describing your plan to us. A third person viewer. Because that's great. And I'm glad you told us exactly what time it was. That was important to know. Boy, am I nervous. Pretty sure about that. Oh, hi, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, I'm impressed. And everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. You know, it's just an everyday thing. You know, people die all the time. Other people get blamed for it. I'm in charge of making sure that they aren't actually proven to be the ones that thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Yeah, he helped me with a murder back in the day, and I cleaned it all up for him, but I didn't want to do the murder myself. To be frank, I just don't like doing all the dirty work. A favor? Question mark. You knew the defendant before this case? Did I not tell you? Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Yeah, I only got it because of that particular case. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. It's really olds to me, but I guess you could say it's news. I want to help him out when I can. I just really want to help him. I don't owe him that much. Well, I mean, if he murdered someone for you, I guess you really do owe him quite a bit. It's over in parentheses in green with an exclamation point.
It's over.
Pot of Greek allows me to try to card my life, comma, everything, comma, it, apostrophe, s, all over, exclamation point, close parentheses. In green still, dot, dot, dot. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's it. Death. Despair. Oh, they activated Mirror Force. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to... It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Sigh. With asterisks. Nick. Butts. Not to be immature, but that name is just anything. Hey there, Larry. But it just said his name is Butts, and now his name is Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. That's the sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. Dot, dot, dot. I'm finished. Dot, finished. Exclamation point. I can't live in the world without her. Excitement. Dot, I can't. Excitement. Dot. Who, dot, dot, dot. Who took her away from me, comma, Nick? Questioning, dot. Who did this? Excitement, dot. Questioning, dot. Squiggly, dot. Nick, squiggly, dot. You gotta tell me, excitement, dot. Who took my baby away? Excitement, dot. Questioning, dot. Round, dot. Dot, dot, dot. The person responsible for your girlfriend's flying, dot. S, death.
Normally I would think cursive,
but 80-hour series are the best. The newspaper saying it was you, round, It's just an average, thing for them to be reporting. My name is Phoenix Wright. Wow. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. That person's dead. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Wow, you must live an interesting life. life, Mr. Butts. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That does make about sense. We seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. And we're back. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Oh. He should probably fix his shower then. I mean, I guess he could take a shower in that stream of cheaters he's got going on there. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that hairstyle's been outdated for years. You might want to get it cut, you know? And nobody wears orange anymore, let's be honest. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone with the name Butts has terrible luck. I mean, duh. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took his case, to clear his name. Because, I mean, after all, like I said earlier, he murdered that dude for me. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Murmuring, that's a hammer. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. If you put an it seems more relatable to the jury, and they seem more entitled to go with your game. Oh. Well, okay. Ahem. Oh. It's just normal to, as you're talking. Ahem. Mr. White, question mark. This is your first trial, is it not? Questioning Doc. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. The leash kind of broke a while ago, but I think I got this under control. Thank you, Your Honor. That sounds a bit suspicious, to be honest. Repeating the word "thank" twice. I mean, let's think about the deeper meaning of this. ... I say thank you, and you respond with ... How professional of you. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. I thought I already took one. Didn't they call it the bar exam or something? Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, ... hands shaking, ... eyesight, ... fading, ... So what he's saying here is that his hands are sweating, his palms are sweating. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Who's Miafe? 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 What do you think? Miafe? Okay, we'll go with Miafe. The defendant, that's Miafe. Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. You're pregnant? You don't look pregnant. Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there? Right. Listen, the defendant is the one on trial, your client. Are you smacking me? Maybe that's about as basic as you can get. I put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax. Are you telling me I took my foot and put it inside of a pregnant lady? That's a bit inappropriate for a courtroom, don't you think? Also, why am I referring to her as an it? Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. Wow, the judge couldn't hear me. Must be deaf. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, that would be me. The defendant is me, right? Right. Have you completely lost your mind? Focus. Now that I think about it, my school has been a bit empty recently. The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Okay, right. This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you? Which bar? There were quite a few in my life. But there was that one that didn't have Budweiser but had Coors. There was the one that had Coors but not Budweiser. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. All the other answers was wrong, so that must be the court record. Oh wait, I can't pick that. Because it's gonna be Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. It says it's so serious. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. This is a very professional courtroom. Next question, this is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the court case cover to cover so many times. I've read the case report more than once. Are you kidding me? What kind of lawyer is this? Actually doing his job? It's... wait, okay, maybe he wasn't doing his job. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. How does one draw a blank? Like, do they just take the paper and just set it off to the side? Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you remember this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I am just forgot. Temporarily. I can feel a migraine coming on. I think you mean Rainstorm? Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who's the victim in this case? Cinderblock. Right? Isn't that how this works? They go to a courtroom and they build buildings out of the victims. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's not Miafi. Pretty sure it's not Miafi. Cinderblock is just stupid. So it's gotta be Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Well, if you looked at that clip, like they weren't poisoned because there was actual blood. Blood doesn't come out when you're strangled. It's just... I don't know if that's true. No comment. I say no reason why we should proceed. Yes. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright told us the victim was struck with a blunt object. Just put that object with 4 floating, italicized dots surrounding it was. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker with 4 floating, italicized dots surrounding it with 1 dot inside of it. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. Court accepts it to evidence. Statue added to the court record. Now you know if they don't accept it as evidence, it can't be used in a court trial. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Well, I brought this gun with me. They did tell me to leave the bullets behind, so I guess that makes sense. Not sure why they didn't take the gun though. I mean, I guess the gun's kind of useless without bullets. Except they didn't take the one that was already chambered, so I guess I wanted to shoot someone really could. Touch the court record button and check the court record frequently. Okay. So if I touch it once, it checks it frequently for me. Gotcha. Ooh, that was a gavel. Mr. Payne, the prosecution might call its first witness. Mr. Butts. What do I do now? I'm literally asking the chief of police what to do. Okay. I'll get my chance to respond later, so be ready.
Police. She's your boss.
Why am I calling her chief? That makes no sense.
Because that's the title she told you to call her? I don't know.
I think she's the chief of police. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Wow.
Kind of an ominous way of putting it. Let's go
So
over
are you
this.
telling me that you're the one that did it? Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He gets excited easily. Innuendo. 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 He just winked at me. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Yeah, she took this shovel and just kind of dumped right off a cliff. Hey, watch it, buddy. Well, those were some big teeth. We were great together. We were Romeo, Juliet, Cleopatra, Martin. Those all died. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. Yeah, she was blind. It was horrible. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Before. Raised. Italicized. Dots. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Wow, she must have gotten surgery to fix her blindness. That's amazing. She had just returned from overseas with one the day before the murder. She went on a cruise without me. I mean, I understand if... Exactly, she was seeing other men. What do you mean, one of them with 4 raised, italicized dots? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died, but they don't stamp passports anymore. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Are you trying to tell me that she was there when she was murdered? No, that's impossible. Dude, no way. The victim was model, but did not have a large income. Yeah, it was huge. It appears that she had several sugar daddies with 4 raised italicized dots. Daddies. Sugar. Yeah, basically there's this bowl, and they take this box of sugar, they start pouring it into the bowl, and then they give it to the person, and then they sell said sugar for money. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Yeah, gifts, like bowls of sugar. She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, with 3Ds. I mean, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone is. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. It grew legs back and numb. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to his case. Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheatin' she-dog with a line-shaped dot in between. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Video block, alternate beliefs.
You're gonna get to the bottom of it, and your name is Butts? I'm pretty sure you've already gotten to the bottom of it. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? No. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. I mean, the guy's name is Bud. You can't expect it to look too good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? So he just shouts gulp. Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? I think a little manner answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Because the trial will go. Tell the truth. Wow, that's subtle. Yeah, I was there. I ran. Everybody nods their head. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Objection. You're helping the defendant is lying. How can you prove this? Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, if that simplifies matters, who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. That's a gavel. That's 3 gavels. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. ... On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Whoa, newspapers? That's news to me. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Frank saw it. Oh. Mr. Saw it. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. You sound pretty excited about the newspapers. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Mordor. Yes, it's the Mordor. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw Liam fleeing an apartment. I thought, he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw a line that a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and cried and found myself unable to get inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park. Found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. You're telling me that you just witnessed a murder and you found yourself time to go all the way down to the park, put your change, your exact change, into the cell phone, call the operator, tell them to dial 911. After you saw a murder, you're telling me that instead of going to the person next door, knocking on their door, going in, borrowing their phone, time to look at the clock before you left. But you didn't have time to go to the neighbor and use their phone. I think you're looking awfully suspicious, Mr. Sir. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. How can you prove this? Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Oh, it's a record inside of a record. Recordception. Now, Mr. Wright, let me just check court record. Let me just look at this blackout record. It's looking a little suspicious. Was cut out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Seems about an accurate time frame. Hold up, wait a minute. You said you left at 1 p.m. and she died about 4 to 5. This doesn't add up. This seems a bit false.
I was wondering how long it would take you to find it.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, this is what exactly are you supposed to do? Why you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies. What? He was lying? You claimed his innocence, right? That witness must have lied in his testimony. client really guilty. Exclamation point, excitement stick, excitement dot. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. I already found it. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, I mean, we'll give him this. Blackout did add up. Murder didn't. Presented and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the testimony. I already did.
You have to do it like for this.
Witness's account. Okay, what do I do? I was going door to door when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I don't think I have anything against that. Thought I must have been in a hurry and left the door half open behind him. Got nothing against that. It is strange to look inside the apartment. I can't prove that you didn't. I saw her lying there, not moving, dead. Can't prove that the person wasn't dead because, well, this. Found yourself unable to go inside. Hold up, wait a minute, you contradicted yourself. You said you couldn't go inside because you were too afraid. Yet you went in to check to see if the cell phone wasn't working. He said he couldn't go inside. He contradicted himself. So we can't believe anything he says. However, the phone in your apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby FARC. It's a FARC. And found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. So do I press Y now? Right, that's not doing anything. Right. That was on the autopsy support. This one. Alright, I object because of this.
Objection!
I have an objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Oh, snap. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. And there are 4 rays, like italicized dots, surrounding the body, with 2 rays, italicized dots on each side. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Excitement dot, excitement dot, excitement dot. Oh, that, objection, he says. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. What about how he contradicted himself? I find that very suspicious. Lies always get more lies. See through one, and that whole story falls apart. How do we even know he was a newspaper person? Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. You heard it! There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I find that there was a blackout, though. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching the video off of the taped program. I find that hard to believe. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Terribly sorry, that's the contradiction. He's not sorry at all.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Hey guys.
Right.
I thought you here.
You know what to do. I've got this one. Cross-examination. Why didn't the guy re-interrogate him after he re-gave his testimony, though? That would have made more sense.
Yes.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. I can't prove that he didn't hear it. There was a voice. The time was probably coming from the television. Okay, I got issues with that. I have issues with that. All the issues here. This right here, saying that it is not true. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. ... Excitement ... You couldn't have heard television or video. It's too painful. God. Irk, that's the best word ever. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sod? The judge seems a little biased. It shifts based on whoever's reading. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. ... Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw, court would prefer that you were accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. But you said that last time. This will be the second time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Both surrounded by 4 raised italicized dots with 2 raised italicized dots on both sides. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, murder weapon. The killer used it. Wait, but it was you. Objection! I remember very clearly that they were murdered with the thinker, because when they said the thinker, I was reminded of that time that I took that ancient Greek class in college, because I'm a lawyer and I went to college. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. I mean, this judge's like doing all the work for me. Gladly. Hearing the time. Okay. Didn't hear the time, I saw it. Well, I can't prove that you're blind or deaf. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Place. This happens to be said murder. Well, look, it didn't say in the description that it was a murder weapon.
Objection!
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Note that objections and evidence are both surrounded by 4 italicized, elongated, raised dots, with 2 italicized, elongated, raised dots on both sides. Just answer the question, Mr. Sonic. Hey, I saw it there. That's a clock. That's a clock? Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. May. As stated, this statue is indeed a clock. What? What's that a clock? The neck is a switch. He just turns it and it says the time out loud. But he said he saw it, not heard it. As it doesn't look like a clock, he submitted it as a statue. My apologies. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. White, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, I do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's true that you knew the victim, which is completely false, by the way. In fact, you are one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Sod. Frank? I'm always frank. Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationships. Mr. Frank Sod does not appear anywhere. Oh, really? Please, Mr. Wright. Is Han the best response you can muster up? Try to refrain from making awful comments in the future. Yes, Your Honor. Everything is over. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to, I'm going to say it again, went to the apartment. You're lying. We're inside the apartment when the case occurred. Oh yeah? Prove I want to know. But I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. How do you know it's a murder weapon? You struck her with a clock and the shock of the blow. Triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound we heard. Oh snap. That was a gavel. Order good. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Salt, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. So it was in fact a clock. Understandably, this is a murder weapon spoken just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain of it. Objection? What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Crawl. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Quah! That's a toupee. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Everybody's changing their minds because of that. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The witness's testimony said that it... The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Slot heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. What does batteries have to do with it? We're not even sure she has neighbors since he didn't ask to borrow the neighbors' phones. It's gotta be the try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. While he is the thinker with four raised, italicized, elongated dots on both sides. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. White? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Back. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw had heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. That's what you're right. How am I going to prove that? Dad, I was so close. That's their right. They seem to lack the critical evidence to support it. But this guy's case is all just... It's very obvious here that he did it. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately.
I'm not guilty though because of it. This this isn't, you proved everything he said wrong. There's now no evidence.
Well, we didn't prove wrong that the guy left the apartment with the door half open. We didn't prove wrong that he delivers newspapers. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sod. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
End of game.
Not so fast, Mr. Sod. Yeah, I mean, Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. But Chief, told me you can't prove the clock was slow to leave the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still try taking out the spots. You can waste time doubting facts and assume the clock was slow. Think it over. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? With 4 elongated, italicized dots in the color of red, with 2 of said red raised, italicized, elongated dots on each side of the phrase, which is also in red. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Well, if somebody set it back on purpose. Might just be an inaccurate clock. It's rather heavy. Well, maybe its weight pushed the lever down. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the day before the murder, so maybe they brought it with them when they were in a different time zone. They changed the time. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Knight, you say the clock was already raised on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Transport. Boom. Take that! The victim had just returned. Abroad. As we all know, Tommy John's return to Paris is 9 hours. Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure Gunnar only know that, but 9 hours is not 3. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. next day over there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard you struck her dead in the apartment was proof enough for you, Mr. Sot, or should I say, Mr. Diddy? Ugh. Oh, he started foaming at the mouth. You might want to get like rabies shots or something. Oh, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client, he was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I think I've never seen someone complete the defense so quickly. Find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you. It only took us about 45 minutes. At this point, this is all formality. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Gavel. And with that, the court is adjourned. Wow. I think that was the first time the judges blinked this whole case. Turns out that Frank Sahwit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. So he was a newspaper salesman.
He wasn't selling far-fetched news. That explains it all.
That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sahwit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sahwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. It had to be blunt, though. Couldn't be sharp. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. The thanks, Gene. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Yeah, I guess a C major triad is a really good satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Wow, I can see I made a large difference before and after with this whole my life is over. You know, the court really should have sentenced you to see a therapist. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. ... But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. With two praised, elongated, italicized dots. With your two. Let's see. Thanks. Your hand isn't in your sleeve. You might want to, see a doctor about that one. Get a hand. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Where'd that hand come from? Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Hey, he's missing his hand again. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Wow. I'm so gratified, so thankful that you gave me a weapon that was used to murder somebody. Best present ever. A present for me. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Wait, are you telling me he wasn't giving that to me? What? I feel ripped off. I don't like you anymore. Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Or really, you made this... ... Well, thank you. We'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Sob. Larry. ... Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I don't think your ex will be squeezing you anytime soon. I'm sorry if you haven't found this out already, but she's dead. I think she's got quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. What? Yeah, right. What is she talking about? Attorney's badge. It's the autopsy report. Take that. Check this out, happen. She's probably just in a clog, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clog to take traveling. Yeah, I thought you weren't allowed to take heavy objects with you on airplanes. ... Well, make of it what you will. ... Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them.
Like when you look at them outside the box.
Yeah, like if you tilt your head a bit to the left, it seems like everything around you is rotating.
Whoa.
And if you tilt it the other direction, it seems like it's rotating but the other direction. And if you turn your head all the way upside down, you might want to go see a doctor. People, too. Yeah, I mean, if you take a look, like some people, if you look at the front, they look attractive, and you look at them from behind, and all of a sudden, they just look like they're probably an ugly person. Or sometimes it's the other way around. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Sure, we'll go with that. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Not necessarily.
Not a guarantee.
Right. Listen, learn, grow strong.
Level up.
Never let go of what you believe in. Never. But didn't that one song say to let it go? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. I don't think you're large enough to be a table. I eat quite a bit of food. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. While we're eating dinner on you. Okay. Yeah, how are you gonna put yourself... I'm not sure this is gonna work. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Yeah, I already did. Maybe over drinks. Are you saying that I am above drinks? Because I really am not. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave me." ... I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, guys,
Foreshadowing.
We'll see you guys next time. This
Yep.
has been,
Ciao.
right? Support the game.
Brand new episode has been added.
About sisters.
Turnabout Sisters.
And just real quick.
Might be played eventually.
I'm trying to save here, but I want to show you guys something cool. Just a little something you probably wouldn't see if
Alright.
you watched, like, the mainstream Let's Players.
Okay.
The mainstream. But if you go over here, you actually get some cool artwork.
Yeah, that really is some pretty decent artwork. I mean, I don't know why exactly that guy over there, the murderer, has a little dot on his forehead. I'm not sure if that's some sort of racial comment or not. I don't know.
Just victim. Just
And hey, if you turn your head upside down, like it said, if you look at it from a different angle, it changes. That person is now looking like everyone else is upside down, and now that lady is right side up.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll see.
That's the
you
whole
next time.
philosophy behind the game.
Sorry for the super long episode. Unless we cut it into 2 parts.
That might happen.
We might cut it into 2 parts.
Ciao.